Welcome to True or False, where we uncover the stories that make you question reality. There are things in this world you are not meant to know. Have you ever felt like something isn't right? Like the world around you is fake, controlled? What if I told you that the government, no, the entire system, has been hiding secrets from us? Secrets so terrifying that people who get too close disappear. Tonight we're uncovering 4 of the most disturbing conspiracies, hidden experiments, creatures beyond comprehension, and a truth about reality itself that might just change the way you see the world forever. But be warned, once you know the truth, there's no going back. 1. The alien experiment at Area 51. We've all heard of Area 51, the highly classified military base in Nevada. People believe it holds UFO wreckage, alien bodies, and secret technology. But the truth is much darker. Inside its deepest underground labs, scientists aren't just studying aliens. They're experimenting on one. The entity, known as Specimen X1209, was recovered from a crashed craft near Dulce, New Mexico in 1987. At first it appeared humanoid, thin, translucent skin, glowing veins. But then it started to change. It could stretch, morph, and take on the shape of anything it saw, but in a twisted, nightmarish form. Scientists wanted to understand its biology, so they began cutting it open, removing its organs. But every time, it regenerated within minutes. No matter what they did, it would not die. One of the lead researchers, Dr. Richard Morrow, believed its DNA could be the key to human evolution. But in 2016, something horrifying happened. Dr. Morrow vanished that night. No body was ever found. The only thing left in the lab was a message, scrawled in an unknown language on the walls. Experts who tried to decode it experienced seizures, hallucinations, and nightmares. And then they, too, disappeared. Today, Specimen X1209 remains locked away in a classified underground bunker. But leaks suggest that its containment is failing. And if it ever escapes, it won't just be Area 51 that's in danger. It'll be all of us. 2. The horrors of the Nagano Institute, Japan's secret human experiments. During World War II, Japan's infamous Unit 731 performed some of the most brutal human experiments in history. But what if I told you those experiments never truly stopped? In a hidden facility beneath an abandoned pharmaceutical factory in Nagano, researchers continued gruesome tests on human subjects until at least 2018. Their goal? To create the next stage of human evolution, but at a horrifying cost. Some prisoners were placed in extreme heat chambers, 500 degrees Fahrenheit, until their skin cracked like burnt meat. Others were thrown into frozen tanks where their bodies turned to solid ice, their flesh shattering like glass. Some were forcibly injected with animal blood, rats, pigs, even horses, just to see if their bodies would accept it. They didn't. Instead, their veins bulged, blackened, and exploded inside their skin. The worst? Survivors were turned into human experiments, their limbs removed and replaced with others, their bones stretched, their bodies twisted into horrifying forms. One man found wandering Tokyo in 2019 had a serial number tattooed on his wrist, matching the Nagano Institute's patient list. But when doctors examined him, they found something impossible. He had no pulse, no heartbeat, no signs of life, but he was still alive. What happened in that lab? And more importantly, where are the other survivors? 3. The immortal sea monster beneath the Pacific. The ocean is the most unexplored place on Earth, but what if hidden deep below, there was something that should have never been found? In 2003, the U.S. Navy launched a top-secret deep-sea mission, Project Abyss. Their target? A location 36,000 feet beneath the surface, in an uncharted abyss of the Mariana Trench. Their sonar detected something impossible, a massive living entity curled up like a sleeping god at the ocean floor. The government gave it a name, Leviathan 7. Commander Alan Reyes, lead diver of the USS Nautilus, was sent down for a closer look. His helmet cam recorded exactly 4 minutes and 32 seconds before the feed cut to static. What was recovered from the wreckage was chilling. Reyes' body had aged by 100 years in mere minutes. His bones brittle, his eyes sunken into his skull. The submarine's black box recorded inhuman whispers, voices speaking in a language never heard before. But worst of all, the seismic activity in the trench wasn't natural. It was breathing. The final moments of Reyes' dive contain a voice, not his own, whispering a single phrase. The sleeping one wakes. And then, silence. The Navy covered up the mission, classifying all records under Omega Black clearance, the highest level of secrecy. But in 2021, something terrifying happened. Seismic readings showed that Leviathan 7 had moved. Not inches, not feet, but 12 miles eastward. If it surfaces, if it awakens completely, it might not just destroy the world, it might reset it. 4. The artificial world, the grandest lie ever told. What if the world around us isn't real? In 2020, an anonymous hacker known as Ghost77 leaked a classified government document titled Project Eden. The files revealed something disturbing. The air we breathe contains synthetic compounds, not for pollution control, but for mind regulation. The trees in major cities are not real. Samples taken from a tree in Central Park, New York, contain metallic fibers, not organic matter. GPS is designed to trap us. Have you ever noticed that every road, every city, follows a structured grid? That's because we are living in a pre-designed containment system. In 2022, a man named Ethan Carter was hiking near Lake Tahoe when he texted his friend, "I found the edge. The trees just stop. The sky is flat. I think I see behind it." That was his last message. His phone was found 3 miles from his last known location, but his body was never recovered. And here's where it gets even worse. 1 month later, Ghost77's files were wiped from the internet, erased from every archive, every hard drive. No one has seen or heard from him since. What if reality is just a controlled illusion? What if those who figure it out simply disappear? Maybe, just maybe, that's why you were never supposed to know this. These are 4 of the most chilling conspiracy theories that have been whispered about for years. While there's no concrete proof to confirm these claims, the questions still remain. What if there's some truth to them? And if there is, how much longer can it stay hidden?